Frosty footprints on the frozen sand. Snowflake sparkles a winterland. Wings of crystal, I take my flight. Serena magic in the pale moonlight. Catch me if you can, I'm a blur, I'm a breeze. Dancing on the wind like I'm made of the seas. I'm Serena magic, I shimmer, I glow. Where the ice winds whistle and the cold rivers flow. I'm a frosty comet, I'm a glacial spark, lighting up the sky in the icy dark. I breathe out frost, watch the rivers freeze, turn a summer day to a snowy tease. Draconic scales that shimmer blue, an ice queen's game, I'll outplay you. Twirl into a storm, spin the world around, chilling every heart with my sparkling sound. I'm Serena magic, I shimmer, I glow. Where the ice winds whistle and the cold rivers flow. I'm a frosty comet, I'm a glacial spark, lighting up the sky in the icy dark. I'm Serena magic, I shimmer, I glow. Where the ice winds whistle and the cold rivers flow. I'm a frosty comet, I'm a glacial spark, lighting up the sky in the icy dark.
Welcome back, my lovely snowflakes, or welcome in if you're new here. It's Serena Magic, and we are playing Dungeons and Dragons again. We are in the Sarrowverse, and we get to start off with trauma bonding, because we ended last session with my character being like, "Oh yeah, all these scars and shit I have. Yeah, that was my mother, all of them. Yep." But let's go ahead and get to the D&D roleplay, and let me get into my absolution model. Okay, there we go. Okay, we are live.
Oh boy.
Oh, goodness.
My toxic trait is that I absolutely have my character sheet open right now.
Uh-huh, totally. You totally have your character sheet
I
open.
even leveled it up to 7, haha.
Uh-huh. I believe you.
I think my hit points are right, I'm not sure anymore.
I'm at 58.
Well, if I have more than you, so that's a good sign. I'm up to 67. I forgot to add con.
Couldn't decide on spells. Everything else is leveled up.
Also, if you guys check the group chat for the D&D group, Rena posted the outside of Sorrow's Manor.
Sorry, I have 71 hit points after con. Con exists.
I miss Con. I hadn't heard from Con in forever, I swear.
I seriously need to sit
For a
down and
minute.
recalculate.
I miss Khan's
fucking-
personality. I don't miss Khan's gameplay. That's on stream. I'm sorry. I'm mean.
I was caught as a human being.
I mean, he's was definitely better than a lot of other people I've ended up playing with, so
I hate to
fair.
tell you, that's a very low bar. I think that's so for how low a bar that is. I think that applies to like everybody except maybe two or three people we play with.
Excluding a present company, I hope.
Excluding everybody in present company.
Sick.
Also, Cosmic, you don't even play the game.
Huh?
Get your ass in here, and then we'll complain about your gameplay.
My brother in Christ, I can't right now. I am playing D&D.
I don't got money. Oh god.
All right. So, where do we leave off? Who wants to do the recap of last week?
Oh God.
Please not me. My head hurts so bad.
Okay, it's okay. I got you.
It seems like Cos is really excited to do it.
Because I like how last session ended so flippin' much. In last week's game, we did the sneaky stockies on the orcs. We followed them from camp to cove. We diligently reported their location. Sarah came in her goddamn airship, and with an army twice the size of the 50 odd orcs we were following. A vicious battle ensued, wherein all the named characters got their time to shine, except for us as Sorrow's personal guard. Front row seats, though, and we weren't in the splash zone. Whew. After a hard-earned battle that the players mostly just watched because we're not an army, we just called the army. A well-earned reward for doing the right thing. We
and one player in a PTSD episode.
With special highlights towards one well-placed sniper shot of a bow, planting an arrow directly in their, for lack of a better term, radio man's arm to make him drop the enchanted book of instant duplication. Their communications book. And to try and curtail any incoming reinforcements. The after the battle, the book was recovered, its contents sifted through. The players, bored of waiting for Sorrow to finish reading through everything, went down and triaged some folks because I have spell slots and I'm going to use them. Went down, triaged some folks, came back, got word. Sorrow ordered. God, I don't remember who exactly went where, but Sorrow ordered Stevin Stavro to go, and some choice other people to stay to reinforce the area, protect from a counterattack, that kind of thing. Presumably information that she gathered from reading the log.
Most importantly, her left hand,
Yeah.
Yeah.
who was the highest ranking individual she could have left behind that wouldn't have freaked people out.
Yeah. Whose name currently escapes me.
Is it Mauser?
No.
No, Andreas.
Not Mauser.
Andreas.
Andreas.
I'm like, I know it starts with an A, but my brain is not braining right now.
Yeah, so Andreas was ordered to stay behind to help reinforce the area. I think Andreas got to pick 10 people. None of them were us, so we went home.
Yeah, they picked. She had another squad leader stay behind and have him pick 10 people too.
Yeah.
We shipped our happy asses home. I I zoned out for a wee little bit during last session, so I don't quite remember what happened immediately after we returned. And then, gosh,
Absolution and Sparrow sat down for a little tea party.
right, that's why I zoned out, because I didn't want to bet a game on accident.
Oh, you did miss one thing that does involve the name Mouser.
Yeah. Mouser was sent to
Those are sent
send
to
a
take
message.
Oh, that happened
That's what I
after.
was thinking of. That's what I was
That
thinking
happened
of.
after that conversation.
Nope, that happened before.
No,
Yeah.
that happened before the
That happened on the
before?
way back to the manor.
Yeah, that was on the way back
Yeah,
to
the
the manor.
last.
I was on the way
brother,
back.
The last
Oh,
thing that
sorry,
was said. The last thing that was said was these scars were given to me by my mother.
Yep.
Right. Anyway, Bowser was told to relay a mysterious and important message. Then we returned home. Sorry, my bad.
You good?
Yeah, and I think the very last thing that happened was that's interesting. No, that happened before. That was during the
Yeah.
after the fight. When we came back with the contents of the book.
Oh yeah. No, after you came back from triaging, Sorrow just said, "Well,
Yeah.
that's concerning."
Yeah, well, that's concerning. And you're like, oh
Yeah.
no. That's what happened.
Which literally everybody was like, "I'm
Fuck.
fucking sorry."
Huh?
Even the person in the middle of a fucking PTSD episode kind of snapped out of it for a second, like, what?
Like, I'm sorry, what did the most nonchalant person I've ever met just say?
The person who has foreseen every possible action, has reinforcements, plans for when the plans go south, plans for when those plans go south, plans for if everything goes suspiciously well. She went, that's concerning? Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
What's the opposite of good? That's what that was.
So yeah, it was very, very tense ride home because what does that mean, Sorrow?
So yeah, now we get into trauma bonding.
Well, she said that, and then she told her left hand to stay there with 10
Yeah.
picked men, and picked another guy to also pick 10 men
Yeah.
to stay.
Yeah.
So, you know,
And then for no reason whatsoever, we gained 2 levels.
No reason whatsoever.
For no
because
reason
it's a
whatsoever.
milestone game.
Yeah, we had a very good and successful mission where instead of gaining 1 level as expected, we gained 2. Fuck.
Oh man, in the story game, we just suddenly got 2 in this game where everything is based on the story. We suddenly got 2 levels.
Fuck.
For what it's worth, my build came online at level 6, which we never saw. But going from 5 to 7 really does give you a power spike.
Build.
Bill.
I have
Yeah,
evasion
no.
now, so you can literally throw fireballs at me and I can take no damage as long as I save.
I just got bonus damage on my fireballs and careful spells so that you don't have to roll this save. That's crazy.
But yeah, but now it's time for trauma bonding.
Y'all have fun. We did not yet sleep.
So if you guys don't want to RP out the entire bit of the trauma bonding between Sparrow and
Yeah.
Absolution, we can just get to the next day and say they had a very long chat last
Yeah.
night.
We know we can work out the details
Yeah,
of that
we can
conversation
work-
because there was a conversation.
Oh yeah.
That is they are up all night until like 2-3 a.m. conversation.
Yeah. Which is fine
They
for,
learned
the person who can
they
trance.
learned a lot about each
but
other. Yeah, Sparrow's going to be a little bit dead.
Well, to be fair, you don't have to sleep necessarily to get the benefits of a long rest.
yeah.
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 You just have to rest.
And you didn't really
Yeah.
spend anything yesterday, so even a short rest would be like fine for maintaining yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or a nap.
you'd be kind of like physically tired, but like you'd be avoiding exhaustion.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you guys had a pip of exhaustion each anyway, so That gets rid of when you guys get a good night's sleep.
Yeah.
Which, for Faye's part, she does pretty much immediately because she tends to wake up early instead.
Yeah. At the usual time for breakfast, servants come, give you guys the knock on your door, to let you know the breakfast is ready.
Some servant also acknowledges that Faye is actually in the library at this time and still comes to fetch her.
Yes,
No doubt.
absolutely. Somehow Sorrow's servants always know where to go to find their child. Nobody is sure how this happens.
It could just be scribe magic. That's fine. That's her house. She can put cameras up if she wants.
Or her servants actually have a very good way of relaying information to each other. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, I saw this person go over that way. Secret nomadic tombs.
There you go, Rena. I think that's the TLDR of the trauma that she learned about Sparrow.
Yeah. You guys are told that you can come to breakfast. Do you come immediately, or do you wait a minute? For all of you.
How
Okay.
valuable is the book I'm reading? Probably not terribly valuable. She's trying to figure out about all these new sorcerer powers she just got. She has to bring the book with her to breakfast.
Absolutely. But you'd have to talk to the librarian, actually.
What?
The servant goes, well, I wouldn't mind, but you have to talk to the librarian.
Yeah, sorry. I meant to imply that she is the librarian.
Oh, okay. Yeah, librarian looks at you and says, don't get food on it.
I will not get messy food on it.
She just nods. Just lets you go. And you can actually see a plate of fruits and all of that next to her.
Yeah.
And any time you come to the library, you've actually never not seen her in it.
Yeah. That's how I knew she would be there.
Yeah. What about for Sparrow and Absolution?
I'm going ahead and heading down, and
Yeah.
if tea is not already available, we'll be making myself tea.
Yeah. Mask off, walking the halls. We're going down.
Of course, I actually am in the half-elven persona that the majority of people know me as.
Yeah. You guys get down there. There is tea. But neither Sorrow nor Sir Stefren are anywhere to be found.
That's concerning.
Fuck.
That will literally be what Absolution says when she walks into the freaking breakfast room. That's concerning.
Takes that for
you
Faye
sound
look
like
up in
her.
her book. Like, huh? Oh. Huh.
Sitting at the head of the table, telling you that Sorrow isn't coming. Somebody's sitting there. It is her butler who is taking the place of Sorrow as hosting the breakfast. The Minotaur.
Yeah.
So that's the situation we're in, is it?
Apparently.
Are you sure you will know more by the end of the day?
The lady of the house had pressing matters to attend to. She left early this morning.
I'm sure we will find out eventually. Or it doesn't concern us. Regardless.
What noise was that?
not to be done about it. We should have our breakfast before the warm things get cold.
Before the cold things get warm, the butler responds.
Very much a fan of that.
True to her word, Faye has kept to the not messy things: breads, cheeses, things that only leave crumbs and not smears.
Excellent.
She doesn't even like do fruits because she's afraid she might get something wet on the pages.
Yeah. Uh, several of the different guards come through, grab some food, sit for a while, chat with some of the servants for a moment. But for those of you paying attention, they all seem on edge.
Yeah, absolution is carbo loading.
I'm gonna roll an insight to see if I notice that while I'm face deep in blood.
Like, there's a decent amount of protein too, but like definitely a bit more like bread and carby food than everything else.
I rolled a 13 to note that. Because again, Faye is mostly face deep in book.
The reason I said for those paying attention, which would be the other two usually, because Faye's usually not paying attention. Yeah, you're gonna just miss it, basically.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
You're gonna
That's
know something's off.
Yeah.
She knows something's off. She can't put her finger on it.
Yep, and she's not really trying right now. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's like, okay, something's a little off.
yeah, she has
But, you know.
to comprehend first.
It's the read the room people who are like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
things
fair.
are not what they're supposed to be here.
Yeah.
And were she present at breakfast, she would probably know. But again,
Yeah.
2 levels means power spike means research.
Yep.
And then absolution will kind of finish up her meal and like look around to make sure that it would be a polite time to leave, basically, and be like, well, I think I'm actually going to get some exercise. If anyone needs me, I'll be out at the training grounds.
You are free to come and go as you wish, as you well know. But if going out into the city, please let me know so that I can inform the mistress of the house on her arrival if you are still gone.
Seems fair enough. To be honest, I'm a bit on edge. I think I'll stay as close to the man as I can.
Lowell. So Faye's out in the training yard? Not Faye.
Absolution. Yeah, she's basically trying to relieve stress in a productive way.
Felt.
By basically beating the shit out of training dummies, or if anyone joins her, them.
Yeah.
What's Faye doing after she's done eating?
So, funny story. I've been rolling dice throughout breakfast to see when she hits the revelation, and she hasn't yet. But the last dice, because I've been rolling at advantage because of her background, and they both dice rolled a 2, so she's further than ever. So I guess she's going back to the library until like revelation hits.
Yeah, I got you. What's Sparrow doing?
Into bloodline and stuff.
Sparrow is sitting in like one of the more central areas of the manor, just playing. No words, just music, just strumming a song.
People occasionally stop to listen. Various servants, various different. Sometimes some of the guards will stop and listen for a little while.
The most he's saying is not saying anything. He's humming the words, but not speaking them.
Right.
and he's contemplating everything they've heard and known and what they know.
And what
And
he
it's just
found out last
thinking, yeah,
night.
and what he found out last night, and also what he told last night.
Yeah,
So you guys are all doing this until dinner time?
Yeah,
pretty
he's
much.
She
just-
just
Yeah.
rolled a
he
nat
has
20 for her
much to-
revelation, so
All right. So what's she doing after she hits the revelation?
she goes outside for practice.
Okay, so she's just gonna hang out with Absolution until dinner time.
Yeah, and Absolution gets to see the first cast of Wall of Fire.
Nice.
Useful.
When dinner time comes, servants come to get all of you to inform you that dinner will be served. You arrive at the same time just to save on logistics.
Yeah.
And you see at the head of the table Sorrow's butler.
A little disappointed, but okay.
She, Sarah looks worried at that.
Yeah.
She's still handling something then?
She has much business to attend to today, it seems.
So it would seem.
Some of her days are busier than others. This isn't an uncommon occurrence.
Oh, depending on how long she's going to be out, I would like to request something.
What would that be, dear?
I would like a language tutor. I've realized that knowing some other languages, specifically Orcish, would probably be useful.
Useful.
Her butler smiles at you and then just says something in Orcish. And then he switches into Undercommon. And
That one I
says-
know.
Yes, I know. And says, I could very well tutor you in tongues, given that I and you both have time. And he winks, and he motions for you all to take a seat.
And a seat I take. Notably bookless this time. Well, Sensor Spellbook. That's always with her.
Yeah. Pretty much all of Sorrow's guards show up for dinner, except for Sir Stefan Stavro. Krieg shows up too. He grabs some food, but Krieg, like, is the visually tense one.
Yeah.
But that's not actually uncommon for him anyway, because social situations aren't his forte.
Of course not.
Yeah.
Fighting is his forte.
If I were
But
playing
you-
Berserker, I'd have a lot to say about that. Or any barbarian, to be honest.
But either way, all kinds of people come and go. You actually have noted all of the guards. All of them have come and gone, except for Sir Stefan Stavro and Andreas and
Because
the couple
Andreas
that were left
stayed-
behind.
Yeah, the ones that were left behind. Yeah. Ugh. It's going
Like
to
all
be.
of the ones that you know to be in the city, except for Melser.
It is going to be a interesting wait, it seems. She'll just kind of mumble over to to Sparrow.
And as I said at breakfast, it may be a little longer. Longest I've ever heard her out. She's ever been out on business before coming back to the manor was 3 days. If she's particularly busy, that may be a trend that follows. But then the meal commences. But what were you saying?
Well, it would seem that we have time to ourselves then.
Oh, good, because I've just spent most of my energy during training today.
I need you all to give me a perception check.
I'm good at those.
I'm paying attention this time.
It's gonna be a 24.
18.
Perception and finding it on my sheet and also getting my dice. Where is my d20? I have a fancy new d20. Perception 22.
Okay, you guys do overhear this conversation that's happening. At the end of the table, two of the guards and one of the maids are talking. And it's kind of hushed. She's telling them about something she saw or heard about in the city today, because she had to go out to do, some errands and things. And written in blood, right near the square, it said, "This is Balth's revenge." And they all look. The guards are like, what are just asking rapid fire questions. And she's essentially answering with, "I don't know anything more. I know that there were some very prominent gang members dead. Their bodies displayed." But that was before I got there.
Oh,
Do I need religion to know ball, or do I just get that from
Bell.
my scholarly? What?
Bell.
Ah.
But you can use religion if you want.
I was gonna ask if I just happen to know all this stuff from my academic background. But I will roll a nat 20.
No religious significance that you know of whatsoever.
Great.
Though you do know that Balth is a very common name in the city, specifically.
Gotcha.
It goes back to the founding. Balth was an old hero of Akradosia, the old empire. And because of that, his name is still somewhat common. But you'd need a history about, kind of more recent history of the city to know maybe which Balth this was talking about.
They probably looked into it a little bit when they got here because she did look up a bunch of cultural information.
Yeah,
It's not...
you can definitely give a history check.
Well, okay.
I'm not going to give you
I'll dive
advantage, but I'll give
That's
you a
fine.
+2.
Oh, +2? All right.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
When you were looking into the recent history, it seems that one of the local games, bleh, the Sons of Akros had a fairly infamous gang member named Balth, who was known for being able to just, whenever he ran into enemy gang members, whether it was broad daylight or the middle of the night, would slay them, would just kill them outright, and escaped the law for over a dozen years. And then at one point, after Sarrow became the High Wardeness, he just disappeared.
So my thing for that was a 23.
You also pick this up.
And Absolute should also remember something that she had talked to somebody about / picked up while going around town with him. She has
Which is-
suspicions that this
It
is
is also-
definitely Mouser.
Yeah, Faye's also picked up on this, but it's not really her place to make these connections out loud.
At least not in
Not
Mixed
in the middle
company.
of the
Yeah,
dinner
not
table.
in mix.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not at the dinner table.
Well, yes, the Sons of Arax had that very famous, well, infamous guy. Oh, by the way, Roman,
Yep.
this is for you. He is to the capital city what King Bon was to Chicago.
Fuck. One of Asmodeus's greatest soldiers was Bell.
I was talking
Oh
to
my
Asmodeus the other day about
God.
Bell. He said, "Oh yeah, that's Big Bro."
That's Big Bro.
Big Bro.
Big Bro. Bro, I saw the Grim Reaper in the unemployment line. He talking about Vaughn took my job. He talking about Bell took my job. Bro, that's nuts. Fuck, that dude's terrifying.
But apparently, Baltha's back after being gone for most of a decade.
Yep, and with everything that I know about the things I've picked up, traveling with Mouser around the city, as well as him being told to send a message. Connections are connecting in Absolution's brain.
Though to be fair, you've never seen Mouser win a fight because you've only ever watched him fight Sir Stefan.
No, he won my fight, I'm pretty sure, with him.
Oh well, there's that. Yeah.
I barred the man.
Yep, you have seen him win. That's true. I forgot for a second.
Wait,
that was a
no,
thing
did
that
I
happened.
did I win that one actually?
No.
No, I
you,
didn't.
You
I
barely
barely lost. That's right.
Mouser's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, and this conversation just happens where she's talking about the different details of the gossip going around town. It's very clear that none of them knew Bolt, but they'd all heard the stories.
Yeah.
And so, like, they're debating whether or not he was just in hiding, had moved somewhere else for a while, or this was his ghost returned to take on the people who murdered him.
Absolution is keeping quiet.
Uh,
And she'll kind of give her companions kind of a look like, do you know? Are you puzzling this together?
No, I got it.
Sparrow doesn't know the history of that.
Fair.
yeah, so Sparrow will need to be filled in, not at the dinner table.
Yeah.
Speaking of it, not at the dinner table, where do you guys go after dinner? Considering that, I know that this is a party that very much like the cast of the characters in Firefly can talk to each other with their eyes.
Yeah. I'd be
Yeah.
going to probably to the garden, honestly.
Yeah.
And that,
Yeah.
they're kind of be the prearranged between
team
them
meeting?
all talking with the eyes of just like, hey, we need to. There's a thing we need to talk about.
Team meeting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Huddle.
And like
yeah,
Belladonna, and like Absolution has a habit of hanging out in the garden anyway, so that's like,
Not that weird, yeah.
yeah.
Which part of the garden does she hang out in?
More often than not, usually around the Belladonnas.
Yeah. It's gonna,
So is this where you're holding your team meeting?
I would expect nothing less.
Yeah.
Nothing so thematic. So surrounded by all these different types of flowers, And the things that they are technically tribute to, actually,
Yes.
you actually see a patch that has recently been added,
Oh.
and it's written in Infernal. I don't know how many of you can read Infernal.
I can.
Give me 10 minutes and I can read Infernal.
But it says it's a whole bunch of just stargazer lilies, some very happy types of flowers too. Just lilies, sunflowers, a couple of these other ones. And it says to joy and the laughter.
I will translate that as necessary if the party needs it.
100% speak and read Infernal.
Yeah. If the party doesn't need or request it, then she just keeps it to herself. But she's has to comprehend languages just because she's curious personally.
Yeah.
Ah.
The whole reason the spell was gifted to her by the weave was because she's naturally curious about any language she comes across. She just wants to be able to read everything. That's it. That's why she has that instead of tongues.
So, how's the team meeting go?
Very question.
Yeah, so,
There was a lot of talking that was going on there. What do I not know?
well, you do remember how Sorrow told Melser to send a message.
I?
I do believe this is part of that message.
I guess I believe the message
Ah.
was sent.
So is the history I'm not aware of.
Yeah.
Yes.
I believe that is Belladonna's place to share. She absolutely chooses Belladonna over Absolution
Yeah.
because that's, as I recall, the name that you were under when you met Mauser.
I'm sorry, what?
I think that was the name that you were going under when you met Mauser.
Yeah. She literally, through, as soon as she was arrested, had started going by Absolution.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Whatever name you were using at the time is the name that Faye uses. Because to her mind, it's not like a multiple personality thing. It's just like, I don't know. To her mind, it's impolite to use a different name because covers and cover stories.
Yeah. No, basically, when she chose the name Absolution, she threw her old name away. She doesn't plan on
Gotcha.
using it again.
Yeah. I mean, you can shoot daggers if you want, but she'll stop immediately.
But, basically, before joining Sorrow's service, I knew Melser had been a part of one of the gangs. He had shared some of the story, and I had inferred others from other things that had happened around town, as well as what he had told me. And with this new information, I guess that persona has taken on some more. And
Well,
now.
then, so, okay, well, that leaves a very interesting question. What should we do?
I'm not sure.
I think I'm going into town tomorrow to purchase some spells, scrolls, or some other excuse. Perhaps I'll stop for lunch while I'm out.
That might be a good idea. I could go for lunch tomorrow out in the city.
Yeah, it would be wonderful. See how everything's going.
Yeah. In the meantime, I do not see any reason to worry overnight. Nor do I see any need to ask questions here of anybody in particular. I think it is simply business happening behind the scenes and fully without us.
Yeah, I know we will be called upon when needed. But
Exactly.
information is valuable.
Exactly. But let's not pester anybody here unduly.
Partially because those who know have probably been told not to share, and those who don't need to know.
Mhm.
Does that wrap up our team meeting?
I think so.
I think so.
The next day, breakfast goes as it went the day before. And you said you guys were going to head out for lunch, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
And to get spell stuff for the For the
Faye has written up the excuse of buying spell stuff to go investigate the town.
Basically,
Excellent.
our excuse is we're going shopping.
Yeah, we're
Us
going
girls
shopping,
and
we'll stop for
us
lunch for
girls
no
and
reason.
Sparrow.
As girls and gay.
Yeah, all the girls going
True.
out right now.
Sparrow's just one of the girls.
That's right.
I mean, that's what everybody thinks when they fucking look at him.
Those who know, those who don't, those who don't know, it's very funny.
That girl fun as a motherfucker. That is a
That's a
cis
dude,
man.
my
That
man.
that is a man.
This man hanging out with the girls.
Is he straight? Well, we're not sure.
Cis male.
Maybe?
Trying to comprehend Sparrow's sexuality would drive even the wisest men to insanity.
But you guys are heading out there. Give me some investigation checks.
That's gonna be a high number.
What was it?
It's gonna be a
Investigation
26.
checks.
I don't think I'm good.
Oh my god, my ears just got blown out by this thing I opened up. I hate it. Alright, investigation. And it well landed. Hey, hold on. 15 plus 4, 19.
13.
Where do you guys start your investigation?
We overheard the fountain, right?
The central square, yep.
Yeah,
We started
so-
at Central Square.
There seems to be more of the town guard in that central square today than normal. And it looks like there had earlier been a message written in something that is being diligently cleaned off of the stone walls of one of the buildings. But the usual market stuff is all still happening, but there's just a hushed buzz about the crowd.
Mhm.
But you do see everybody's favorite pastries and meat pies stand.
Let's go stop by there.
What a coincidence. I'm going to have an early lunch since we're already here. It's not where I meant to stop at all.
I love having a character that doesn't have high end and doesn't know a lot about the place they're in, because these kind of decisions can go to the motherfuckers who know what's up.
As you're kind of approaching, you hear people talking about various things. But just before you can get there, you see somebody or some small group of people storming through the crowd who have a very particular symbol on their chest, which you recognize as the Sons of Arrakis symbol for the gang. And they are heading right to the same place you were going. They start making a scene going, you knew he was alive the whole time. Where the hell is he? He can't just leave.
Buddy?
And before anyone can really respond,
Alright.
a individual with an upturned hood appears from out of part of the crowd, sword in hand, kills the leader, kills two more, the rest flee, and they disappear back into the crowd. The guard start trying to chase that person down. But they've got a hell of a time to try it because there's the entire crowd in the way.
What? No, I'm not subtle casting. No, I'm not gonna fuck with this
Killed
scene.
in
This is...
broad daylight.
Yep.
Ah, it's crazy. Ah,
And actually, somebody give me a number 1 through 20.
14.
17. Oh.
Roman, give me a number 1 through 20.
13.
God damn it, I've been Price is Right.
Being the closest number is absolution. I rolled a 16, by the way.
I rolled a 17.
I know.
how
That's how, you,
Yeah, that's how we all chose our.
that's how we all picked it. It's funny. So you all see the guy's hood fly back, but only Absolution gets a look at their face. And it's very familiar, even from profile, even moving away. Absolution recognizes Mouser.
I am going to try to lose myself in the crowd, but also follow him.
I would like a stealth check from you. Do you let your party know what's going on, though, before you do this?
Yeah, I'll signal them.
Okay.
God, no, I'm not gonna stop you. Oh God, where did she go? Huh?
Whew, that's a nat 20 for a total of
You,
a lot.
the total matters.
29. 29.
Okay. So you are immediately lost. For your party members, who are your friends, they're kind of used to this at this point. But she went from right next to you to gone.
That's okay. I was purposely not looking.
Went
Still
from
a little off-putting.
totally next to us to I don't know where she went. Almost immediately. She took like 3 steps and then just
Just just lost like a kid at the carnival. Just there and then gone.
Yep. You let go of her hand for a second and just where'd you go?
Screen pants to the left, then screen pants to the right. She is already gone.
Yep. This is now a chase scene,
Oh, fun.
but nobody's able to really track you through the crowd. I need you to roll me an acrobatics check as you move through the crowd at speed.
It's a 24.
You're dodging around people, and you actually managed to get towards the side street that he was going down, but everything's kind of packed. It's the middle of the day.
Yeah.
And people are kind of like trying to watch what's going on. The guards are trying to make their way through, and well, obviously, the person running away doesn't want to be caught, so they're throwing things into the roadway, which you are able to leap over, and just occasionally, when people don't get out of his way, he knocks. But you observe as he intentionally slows himself down to avoid running into somebody who was elderly. And change direction. Very few other people would have caught that, but you see it.
Yep.
Whereas with younger, healthier people, he just sometimes just runs people over. He avoided that.
Yep.
You're gaining on him, by the way, with a 24.
Okay.
The guards. They're not. Between the crowd being kind of just in the way and the various things he's knocking over to like slow pursuit, they're having a hell of a time. You've actually passed them, making your way through the crowd. Please give me another acrobatics check.
That one's a 25.
One better. You actually gain significantly more ground this time. And he's weaving down the street and into alleyways, but you're keeping just in sight when you're catching up. The guards are the same distance away that they have been. They got a little bit luckier getting through the crowd and over some of the obstacles. Give me one more acrobatics check.
That one's only a 16.
Still more than good enough. I'm rolling for DCs, by the way.
Yeah.
You follow down a series of alleyways, and then you see him duck into a door instead of going farther down the street. The guards are not even close to being on the same street as you.
Yeah.
So you saw him go into the door. No one else did. It's an empty street.
Yeah. I will follow him through the door.
Roll me an acrobatics check, please.
That's a dirty 20.
Not good enough.
Oof.
She gets through the door. Not 20, by the way.
Nice.
As she goes through the door, she gets grabbed and slammed into the wall. Just by reflex. He sees her face and drops her.
Hi,
By the way,
friend.
she went up a couple of inches onto the wall. Like, she was not on her feet anymore.
Ours is supposed to be family friendly.
Hello, friend. Not a big fan of being in the dark for this long.
He shakes his head and just walks into the part of the room. He grabs something and throws it at you.
Can I attempt to catch it?
Yeah. It seems like you're meant to. Like, he threw it, like, kind of underhanded behind him.
Okay. That's a 17 on the die.
Yeah, you catch it. It's a roll. Like it's just a bread roll.
Chomp.
Why were you following me?
Like I said, I don't like being left in the dark for this long.
Safer for everybody not to know who I am.
I put the pieces together easy enough.
Yeah, well, we don't need the city to be up in arms about anything. The gangs of the city are the most dangerous thing during wartime. There's about to be war.
I had
The
a
gangs
feeling.
need to be purged or too afraid to do anything while the attentions are placed elsewhere. The message: don't cause trouble, or you'll die. I knew they'd go to my parents the second they saw the message. So I ambushed them. These men who used to be my friends.
I feel like friends is a loose term.
It always was back in the day. It was just the people that weren't stabbing you in the back. I wanted out. Couldn't leave. I was given a chance. I took it. But now, I'm back. And you just look sad.
There are some things that we have to face that are uncomfortable, to say the least. I fear the day when I have to face my past again.
He nods. Well, you hear footsteps coming down the road, and he just stops and listens. And you just hear one of them say, "Where the hell did he go?" "I don't know. I've been trying to catch that bastard. That bastard for 20 years. Damn killers. Deserves to rot in whatever grave he ends up in." And you hear him spit. But they're walking away because obviously they've lost him. They don't know where he is. But you can hear them talking badly about him. Coward always runs when the guards show up. Knows he'd die if he stayed. If he stood his ground. And that just made Mouser smile.
Absolution also smiled at that.
And then he says something that she doesn't expect. "I wish it were true. If it were, I'd stand and fight them."
No need to murder the innocent, though. I've done plenty
I'd
of
hardly
that.
call that. I'd hardly call that bastard innocent. He's probably the single most corrupt man I've ever met. But he does a job. Sarrow hasn't seen fit to remove him yet. There's probably a reason. She always has her reasons. Whether I'm privy to them or not, it's none of my business. Killing her enemies, that's my business. She gave me a new life. She gave my parents safety. These are debts I cannot repay. And he's kind of drumming out like some kind of rhythm on his knee with his fingers.
Okay.
This just seems to be something he's doing subconsciously. He doesn't seem to be doing it intentionally.
Okay. Is it anything I possibly recognize?
I mean, you can give it a history check. See if you recognize the song.
That's a dirty 20.
It's a, you know it because you've been in the city for a little bit. You probably heard it here. It's the Ballad of Both, the old hero of the old empire. It's a sad story. Because of the way it ends.
Sarah's been gone from the manor for the last couple of days as well.
Figured she would be.
Honestly,
You should go.
I will. The idleness is starting to get to me.
It's the calm before the storm. The deep breath before the plunge.
Yeah, and the longer it lasts, the worse I'm gonna be. The dreams are returning with a vengeance.
He just nods. She won't keep you waiting too long. She knows which people get restless, and which ones can sit on their hands for a while, if needed. It's honestly why I'm out here. I can't sit still.
I'll
That's why
be
this
sure
is my
to
task.
I'll be sure to keep covered as I leave.
Good. Don't need anybody to know you were here.
Stay safe.
He just smiles. There is no safety in this city, but I'll do what I can. With that, he gets up, leads you to the door. He kind of looks out of a very well hidden, like essentially peephole, but you'd never be able to see it from outside the door. Hell, you could hardly see it from inside the door.
Yeah.
Decides that the coast is clear, opens the door to let you leave.
Yep. And weaving my way back through the crowd. Back to
But
my
yeah,
friends.
Well, you go out down some empty streets and then
Yeah.
through the crowd, yeah.
Yeah. Empty streets and crowd, yeah.
Yeah, that was a nat 20 on the grapple check. Because he was ready to kill whoever came through that door.
Yep.
Oh, also notably, you hear the door lock behind you.
Yep.
Wow, that's crazy. Proper police procedure. I'm casting prestidigitation to clean up as much blood as possible.
They appreciate your efforts to do so, actually.
Oh, good.
The bodies are being removed. They don't want blood in the square. The
Yeah,
market square.
I will definitely clean up the blood in front of the very nice stall I was about to get lunch from. Yeah.
When you get done cleaning it up, they bring you. They recognize you, so they know which one was your from last time.
Yeah.
But I can't remember what that is off the hand.
It's one of those little details I don't write down.
Yeah, they bring you a small selection of like tarts and pastries.
But
It's kind of
also,
as a thank you.
Faye has changed her preferences wildly because she almost died that one time. She still likes what she likes, so it's still gonna work out.
Yeah. What is Sparrow doing during all of this? Because Faye is helping clean up blood. What is Sparrow doing?
Very
Maybe-
good question.
Maybe
Sparrow's
playing a
player
calming song?
yeah.
Just put on a
Sparrow's-
performance, distract everyone from
Just,
the
yeah.
slaughter that just happened.
Yeah. Hey, look over here. Look how pretty I am. And look how pretty my song is. And don't think about any of that.
Can I get a performance check then?
Yes, you can. Uh, 29.
Yeah, people are enthralled by the song.
Let's fucking go.
You are also brought some tarts.
Oh, tarts are good. Tarts are great. I'm sorry. I'm here, but I'm kind of out of it. I've had a really fucking long day.
Understandable.
It's only gonna get longer. As soon as we leave as soon as like around like 8, there are people coming over because they invited people over, and I'm just tired, man.
It is 8. Oh no, wait.
My time, fucko. In an hour.
No. See, I only subtracted 1 hour instead of subtracting 2 hours from my time because I'm a fucking idiot.
Oh, you're also used to dealing with me, so
Like in an hour here, it's gonna.
Yeah.
In an hour here, there's gonna be people, and I'm just a little bit tired.
understandable.
I got you. No,
I had one of those days at work where it's just exhaustion.
All of a sudden, for Faye and Sparrow, absolution seems to materialize out of thin air.
You've somewhat
However,
gotten
her
used to
tart-
this.
Yeah, it's no longer.
There's a singular. It's not quite a sour note. I would describe it more as like a lemon meringue note. It's like it's not bad, but it's definitely not supposed to be there.
It was like oh, that was a little off pitch. Yeah.
The eye communication here is like look over, see absolution, out back like oh it's absolution, and then offer a tart.
Thank you.
It's like huh oh yeah here you go. Not like what the fuck are you doing back here? It's just have a tart.
My shopping went well, thank you.
Oh, we're starting with a thieves' cant already? So, did you actually just use some thieves' cant there to communicate? Okay.
I met up with an old friend.
The shop owner, the man, looks at you. And just gives you a signal to come over.
I'll head over to him.
He makes like a very obvious like play of wrapping some tarts. It's just like your order, madam, that you forgot to pick up earlier.
Ah, yes. Yes.
You say your shopping went well, though.
Yes,
Met up with an old friend.
Yes, it was enlightening.
I had a friend go missing around some time ago that I just think I saw the shadow of the other day. He means today. Like, this is essentially
Yeah.
coded. I saw him earlier, and you know he's talking about his son.
Yeah.
I'd wondered where he'd been, but I didn't get a chance to ask.
Ah. Well, he's been quite busy, it seems.
Quite?
Ah. Things have been quite busy in general since getting back from my trip.
Ah, you took a trip. How lovely.
Yeah. Very nice cove we visited.
He has no idea what
I
you're
know.
talking about in this case,
Yeah,
but he's like, always good to be by the ocean side.
it is. It very much is. But
I-
yeah, I thank you for my order.
I hope your friend maintains well. And
I'm sure they'll be
if
fine.
you see my friend, give him this from me. And he hands you another little bundle, but you can see that there's a letter. What was that, Roman?
I said that makes sense. That
Mhm.
was me, the player.
Okay. No, I was just making sure I heard you.
Okay. Question becomes, can I navigate back, give a little Morse code thing on the door, and leave it there for him?
Give me a history check to see if you remember twists and turns. You get advantage on this because this is something that you've done.
That's
His memorizing pretty
21.
Yeah, you can remember how to get there. And Thieves' Cant does include like coded knocks anyway.
Yeah.
You give the coded knock, and no sooner than you do the last knock does the just door open. Were you followed?
No.
Okay. Why back so soon?
I have a package for you.
He looks at it, takes it. He kind of ignores everything in the bundle and just grabs the letter. It looks old. It looks like it was written when he disappeared. Thank you.
Of course. I'll be on my way again.
He just nods, closes the door, and you hear it lock. Uh-oh. Now Absolution needs to get back to the party again.
Yep.
Where she just kind of materializes out of thin air.
You've
Second time
got
today,
to
it
stop
no
doing
longer
that.
faces us. Like, yeah, alright.
The first time every day, a little unsettling. The second time each day, yeah, I mean,
Oh yeah, right. She can still do that. Yeah, that makes sense. I would show more concern, but that's how you get a knife in the back. So
in the square, the bodies are taken away. It is cleaned with the help of Faye.
Oh yeah.
food love, prestidigitation.
But you guys can hear the whispers all around you of Balthus back. And you hear like trepidation from people that look like they have some kind of affiliation. But from normal citizens, it almost seems like they're happy about it. And you hear somebody say, he's back to punish them again. Those who mess with the rest of us. Good. So part of the legend that wasn't in the book that you were able to read, or the history you guys had picked up before, was Balth wasn't known just for taking out members of gangs. It was mostly people who messed with civilians. Or like went after civilian friends of people in other gangs. Even people outside of his gang.
Yeah.
If he went after their civilian connections, he went after you. But also, it just seemed that if you tried to fight him, you just well, you just died.
Yeah.
And so you actually hear somebody say, yeah, Balth the hero might be his namesake, but he's Balth the savior. You hear off in the crowd from somewhere.
There's a slight smile on Absolution's face. Subtle enough that it could just be from enjoying her meal, but...
Do you guys make a pretense of actually going into some more stores now, or do you guys go, you know what?
We'll do a little bit of a pretense of kind of going into a couple of stores.
I don't know. We just witnessed a murder. It could be overwhelming. We'll keep shopping.
Absolution
you guys
decides to look at some cute
window
clothes.
shopping. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm window shopping.
Pretending you don't have the money.
Yeah, pretending you don't have the money. Although, I will say, Absolution probably has put on a couple of pounds. Actually eating well.
Oh, that's not going to be a problem. You're staying with Sorrow, remember.
I know.
You can't tell if your clothes have been taken out, like, expanded, taken out,
Yeah.
or if they've just been replaced with entirely new versions of the same thing.
I'll be right back, please.
Yeah.
Oh, what did Roman just say? Be right back. What?
I didn't hear what came after. I just heard be right back.
Okay.
I said keep going.
Keep going. Got it.
So, you guys kind of keep heading to some of the different stores, and you keep like hearing different hushed conversations, and some of the shopkeepers seem nervous about Balth returning as well.
I will probably take note of the shopkeepers that seem nervous about it.
If you give me if you guys can give me investigation checks, I'd appreciate that.
25.
Yep, you got it. Gotta scroll up to see what my investigation is. 11.
You don't quite pick up on the nervousness of some of the shop owners, but Absolution finds different things that signify gang affiliations within those shopkeep's stores. Like, they're well hidden away. They're just kind of tucked and very subtle, but you find them. So you note that some of the shops might be fronts.
Yep.
But yeah, you see, like, most people seem like there are a lot of people that seem a little nervous about Mouth being back, but like not all of them seem to have more of just that's a dangerous person that has just
Yeah.
all of a sudden reemerged.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's others that it's like, oh fuck, he's gonna come for me. There's a difference.
Yeah, there's a difference between that guy's dangerous. I'm kind of nervous about him being. Oh, I am directly in danger from him being back.
Yep.
These are two very different kinds of fear. Actually, can you guys both give me a number 1 through 20?
That's a 9.
7.
What's that, cousin?
7.
You're both close. You hear a couple of people talking about getting out. Of what? No idea. Just getting out of it. With each other.
I wish
Like
you
a bit
the
of
best.
screw this. But you hear actually somebody talk about it. It's like he's even going after the Sons of Ruckus.
Yeah.
That was his gang. I gotta get out. Like, no, no, I can't mess with. No, like he just sounds scared. That person.
Yeah.
The person they're talking to is like, come on. He's not gonna come for us. We don't violate the rule. We're gonna be fine. Like, you don't know that. What if he's not playing by the same rules? And this is a conversation that goes on a while. You guys don't hear it.
Yeah.
The number was 8, by the way.
Right between us.
Yeah, I figured.
You guys just happen to be in earshot when this conversation's happening.
Yep.
Is there anything else you guys would like to look for while you are in town, or is it now time to head back to the manor?
It's time to head back to the manor, I think.
Yeah.
We've gathered the information that we can. Taken note of some affiliated shop fronts. I'm sure that Sorrow and Mouser already know about those.
Yeah, probably. That's a very safe assumption you just made.
Yep.
What doesn't Sarah know about? Yeah, there's plenty she doesn't know about. Like what? I don't know.
There's gotta be some. But the happenings in her city, she probably knows it.
Or she doesn't know it. She knows somebody that can give her the information when it becomes right.
Yeah.
It's not a. It's a. I don't need to know everything all the time, but having the ability to know anything I want is perfectly.
But yeah. Head back to the manor.
Almost.
When you guys get back to the manor, the servants you can hear gossiping throughout the halls are buzzing with the killing that happened in the square earlier.
Wow, that's crazy. I didn't even tell anybody yet.
See where is around the us.
Say again, Roman.
I see word has arrived ahead of us.
Do you say that where any of the servants can hear you?
Stage whisper.
Hmm.
You were
My
there.
friend,
You saw
so
it
no.
happen. All of a sudden,
Yeah, go ahead.
no. What were you saying?
Oh, I didn't. Oh, fuck me. God damn it. I just spilled a drink all over the place. I'm going to lose my mind.
Oh.
You had it to begin with?
I had fragments.
Fair.
And I'm just going to lose the whole thing. Oh my god. I'm holding it together by a thread.
Would we like to end the session early?
Yeah, I'm passing out in my chair.
I'm gonna fucking. Rena, we have
Yep.
we
Yep.
gotta talk about
Yep.
what was say. I gave you the footnotes, but
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So just wrap things up. One of the servants come over and it's like, "You guys were there. What happened?" And they're just asking 800 questions a second. Sorrow's servants are notorious gossips.
Yep.
What? No, it's
Mhm.
not that deep. Yes, I was there. No, it's fine. I cleaned up some of the blood. Actually, I cleaned up most of the blood. Yeah,
It happened rather quickly, honestly.
Yeah, some might say I protected the shopkeepers if I was a bard. They don't lie like that, but she does not keep quiet.
They're asking, do you guys know who it is? Did you guys get a look at them? Like, what do they look like? What is it? Blah, 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 blah.
No, it happened rather fast, and they
So
left
fast,
as
they
quickly
had-
as they came. So
He had a hood, and by the time I even recognized it, I was looking at the guards already after him. I didn't see him at all. Which again is not a lie on Faye's part.
Yep.
yeah, guards couldn't even catch him. It seems.
One of the older members of the staff is like, yeah, they never could catch Balth. He could have killed somebody with a guard 2 feet away from him. He would have gotten away. The man should have been executed many years ago. I don't know why Sorrow never tracked him down.
I'm sure she has her reasons.
She just looks at you and says, "That sometimes worries me. I love her dearly, but I don't know what I don't think she always knows what she's getting into. But that's my job to question."
It is all of our jobs to serve.
And she just nods. Not my job to question. I do have my questions, though. What was that?
I almost said Volodya.
Madame Regulus.
Volodya Harris.
That's where we'll leave you. We'll leave you with the one servant who is essentially calling for the execution of a close friend to this party.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we'll leave you.
Yep. Okay.
Good gods.
Anyway, for no particular reason, we should do a murder call of matter draft.
Okay, who do I
A murder at
want to
what?
raid?
The murders at Karlov Mansion. You know, the magic
Ah.
set. We should definitely draft that next session.
Let's raid zombie. Why not?
What a great theme for a set, by the way.
Yeah.
By the way, for my 2 spells, I took Enhanceability and Hypnotic Pattern.
Okay, if you are
I
subscribed to
took,
me, you can
Of
use
course you
this
took
raid
hypnotic
message.
pattern.
If not, this one works
It's a
just
great spell.
as
It's an
well.
AoE Saber Suck.
Yeah,
I know.
it's a good spell, Ron.
That's why I said, of course you took that.
And we have a rogue.
Yep. I took a Wall of Fire.
If they fail that
and
save, they're
so-
dead.
Yeah, it goes from save or suck to save or die.
Yep.
Just with an extra
Yeah,
step.
that's what the
Yeah,
flow is for.
Okay.
You know what
Let's
happens
get
when
to
you're
it now.
incapacitated and a rogue is looking at you?
Snowflakes whisper secrets in the breeze. Arena dances with the trees. Wings of frost, she weaves the skies. A laugh, a sparkle, her eyes see disguise. Serena magic, queen of frost, gliding where the stars are tossed. Her world's a shimmer, frozen dream. Serena magic, supreme ice queen. She pirouettes on clouds of snow. A playful wink, the winds will blow. Her touch can freeze, her smile ignites. A draconic fairy, queen of nights. Oh, the moonlight bows, it knows her name. The aurora hums, joins her game. She carves her stories in the eyes. Her magic wild, her heart precise. Serena trees, in every star, in every place, a draconic fairy, bold and true,